bonus footage. Yeah, he jumped right in that dude and took off. He ain't playing around. Look at him. What is up, everybody? Michael, Vintage Diesel Equipment Service, with another video for you. I know it's been a little while, but we've got a lot of content on the way, and well, there's a lot of stuff that's in between parts. Why do I have such a shiny truck behind me? Well, John Bon Jovi is down. Yep, he laid down on me on a rainy September morning. And well, the training's gone and I ain't got time for that. So, introducing, well, it's about as big of a whale as you're gonna find. So I'm gonna call it Moby Dick. I'm just saying, it's a whale of it, isn't it? Well, I ain't used to such shiny things. It is shiny, minus the dirty floor and the drink and everything. It is a really, really nice work truck. And that means we got room back here. Oh, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. So today we are again working on our case 115 long track. I did some stuff on this here a while back. Y'all really didn't get to see it. But in this particular case, the switch up here, which you can see right there, well, it ain't doing switch things. So his ripper over here, it ain't doing ripper things. So I figured it'd be a good time to give y'all a little lessoning on a power probe. Yep, if you ain't never used one, these things are super handy. I'm not gonna go into the full how to use every little thing on this sucker, but let me say this. It's very helpful. It's quite expensive, but it is very helpful. But essentially, you hook up your battery leads, positive, negative. Now, you can also do 24 volt systems, which this is one. But I'm only going to show you 12 volt right now. But whenever you touch, as you can see, it shows me the voltage, 12.7 volts right there, and gives it a big loud beep. And if I go touch the opposite side, well, shows me a ground, 0, 0. That's good. That means it'll do continuity as well. But let me show you the other cool feature. So, like say in this instance where you got this toggle switch, where it's supposed to be activating this servo here, but it's not, okay? First thing we would check is our ground. Oh yeah, we got good ground, okay? And so the next thing we would check is power. Oh, we got power, right? Not there. What happens if I flip our switch? Nope. So what we can do now, okay, is we can actually use this power probe to push power to that side of that switch. This is a great way to actually accommodate this, by the way. So let me just show you what I mean here. So you see you got plus and minus, right? So you can either add voltage or add a ground. Well, in our case, we are going to add voltage, okay? So we know we've got 12.7 there. And when we go here, we have a ground. So what we're going to do at first is just kind of pulse it. All right, nothing blue. So what happens whenever I throw voltage to it? Listen. Yep. See, it's turning it on. So you can use that to tell that particular switch is going to need replaced. So let's replace the switch. Alright folks, so there ain't much to these. Didn't even need that, it's so loose. So we're just going to go ahead and unscrew our switch. Out it comes. That's good. I'm sure it's fine down there. Fancy red switch, but however, one thing I'm going to say about these is if you're working with something like on this stripper, you're going to want to make sure that you have a heavy duty switch, okay? Let's see, this one here is rated for 50 amp. Yeah. So make sure it's ready to do the job you're wanting it to do. Run my nut down a little further. Just like that. I've officially seen it all. Yep, I sure have. I'll show you in a little bit. Alright folks, so switch is all mounted. Sweet. So now we need to unscrew our starter, or our little wires here. So give me a second. Maybe I can get you situated. Let's see. Alright. Here we go. You know what? There's probably a better way. That one wasn't even tight. Alright. Alright, so I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, y'all. I'm gonna try it here and let's just see. Let's just see if you see anything. Right. So it's gonna be the wire that goes back to the battery. That. It sure is a pretty day. Warm still though. Yeah. Still a little warm. Now the wire that goes to our servo. Or valve, whatever it is. I guess it's a valve. Technically a servo, right? Comment down below. Is it a valve or a servo? You tell me. Alright. Now. Alright, y'all. Let's get our switch. Alright, I'm gonna go back here and turn the power on, y'all. Nothing's burst into flames yet, so looking good there. Alright, let's go ahead and crank this dude. Alright. So now, if I flip it on, look at us. Go over here and turn it off. Yeah, we'll turn the bucket back on. Sweet. Alright folks, just like that, I've showed you how to use a power probe, how to diagnose a toggle switch, and about Moby Dick. I'm very happy about that truck. Of course, that's all thanks to y'all. I mean, we wouldn't be where we were, or where we are, if it wasn't for the videos on this channel. And these videos on this channel wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for you fine folks. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. With that said, if it's your first time, do me a favor and go ahead and click that subscribe button. Heck, maybe even a like or possibly share button. Sure would help. Well, till next time, we'll see you then. Alright, bonus footage. Yeah, he jumped right in that dude and took off. He ain't playing around. Look at him. Later, trees. It was nice to know you. Wow. Yep. I guess he's just gonna bulldoze his way out of the sunset. Yep. Guess that's one way to leave. Guess I'm out too. Later.